Hey, what's up guys? It's Ivan here, back with another home improvement project. Today we're gonna be updating this fence right here. Let's go build a fence. As you can see, when we bought the house, it had all this wrought iron fencing, which is decorative, but we're just gonna give it a more modern look. First step is gonna be taking out all that wrought iron, and then we're gonna paint the fence, and then we're gonna put the wood in. So here we go. Bernie boy, don't be starting any trouble out there. My little guy. So yeah, look, to remove these, it looks like the nuts will come off, the old iron. Over here, it's gonna be a little more challenging because I'm just gonna have to use a grinder and cut through that metal there to get those out. It's grind time. One more to go at the bottom. Now I do recommend, if you're gonna be grinding, wearing long sleeve shirt, okay? Unless you don't mind the feeling of like hot metal shards burning into your skin. It doesn't bother you, then you're good. All right, looking good. I'm glad I don't have to do that too many times. I'm not really that big fan of grinding. But as you can see, these other ones over here, see that? It's just a bolt. And here too, it's the bolts. So we should be able to just take those out with a wrench. And I was hoping this thing would just pop off and come out of here, but I can't even lift it. So we're gonna use a handy crowbar to try to loosen this up and get this guy out of here. I think this, yeah, that was it right there. There we go. There we go. We're gonna have to finesse it a little bit more here, and before we get it out. I think it's getting caught up on the stucco. All right, I think we got it nice and loose now. The crowbar, we should be able to get it out of here. Whoa, yep. Success. This is satisfying. We got our first gate out. We're just gonna kind of have to rinse and repeat all the way around here. Then we're gonna paint here. Gotta prep and paint. This TSP is some good stuff. Helps the paint stick to the brick. So we've got some hot water in the bucket. We're just gonna eyeball that and go for it. All right, now we're just gonna give it a good scrub down with the TSP. It always helps on these projects if you've got someone to help you. In this case, I have my lovely wife, Lisa, helping out with the clean. How's that TSP going?
Am I done?
Okay, so for some stability and support too for this fence, I'm gonna go ahead and put 2x4s on the bottom. I'm gonna bolt those down into the bricks along the way because this is old masonry. It might, it might come loose, that top brick level right here. So build a nice stout fence. All right, so as you can see, I don't have the full work table set up, but we're improvising, just getting down, make the cuts down here. On our mark. All right, this should work. Okay, so yeah. It's gonna work nice. I mean, we gotta paint it still, but yeah. Oh, yo, so I had to put the hat on. It started to get kind of sunny out here, but as you can see here behind me, I got this frame going on. Just put the 2x4s in here. The fence wasn't that level. It kind of had a slope to it, but we kind of took that out. So we've got this top beam pretty leveled off. All right, so as you can see here, pretty level. Okay, we just finished putting the priming coat on all of the bricks here. We're gonna let that dry and then hit it with a matte black. Yeah, I think this matte black's gonna be a lot better than the gray. All right, just finished putting some of this wood sealant on all of the frames. That's gonna go around. See that there? And these guys over here too. So, oh yeah, all in a day's work. All right, so now that we got our wood treated with a waterproof sealant and we got our brick painted matte black, we're gonna go ahead and fix it. Put the frame in here. We're gonna use these concrete anchors. See that? Concrete anchors. Highly recommend the Tapcon concrete anchors for any kind of screwing, fixing you need to do into masonry or concrete. These things work like a charm. To screw the wood down into the brick, but first we're gonna pre-drill some holes. So we got our masonry drill bit, and we're gonna go ahead and just drill right through the wood, down into the brick. See that? Not applying too much force, just letting the drill bit do its thing. And now we've got these holes pre-drilled. We'll go ahead and drop our anchors in there for stability and support. Cool, so we got the bases all anchored down. We're gonna do the same things on the side here. But one good thing to do when you're building a fence is always check to make sure you're level along the way. So we're going here and we're running the level up on this board. And I can see it needs to come left a little bit. So we're gonna take a little hammer. You like this hammer? This is an OG hammer. You're not gonna find a hammer like this at Home Depot. So we're just gonna go ahead, come a little bit left. Nice. We got that bubble about perfectly centered. There's like a 1/16 of an inch on either side of that bubble, meaning that's perfectly level, and that's what we want. Yeah. And we drop the anchor in. All right, so as you can see here, we got it fastened. Boom, 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 boom. All right, blue fasteners on wood. It's a new look. We love it. Okay, we're gonna put this top board here, drop it down like that. So we're looking good, we're styling. We're gonna screw this down and then we'll be ready to lay our slats in here. Build a fence, build a fence. Let's go build a fence. All right, nice sturdy frame. All right, so we've made our measurements. Do our mark using our square here. Pop. And make our cut. Always blow on your cuts after you do them. All right, so now we're at an exciting part of the project. We're gonna actually lay in these wood slats, pre-drill the holes. And we'll go ahead and put little wood screws in, all weather wood screws.
Yeah, they call me Irie cause I'm rolling with an Irie vibe. Got a lot of friends that get down.
I like to sink the screws in a little bit for a nice flush finish. All right, so check it out. We got two slats here in on the bottom, and we're just gonna keep moving up from here. I'm using a big paint stir stick. It's about 1/4 inch thick right here, just as the measure between the gaps. It's nice. All right, so there it is. Boom. So rewarding. This thing is gonna look dynamite once we're finished. Let's go take a closer look. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Had to do a little custom cut over here for the bar, you see that? All right, and a look from the inside too. Nice and clean. Muito bom. All right, so we got the second section here framed out as well. And we're just gonna lay in all of the paneling now.
Yeah, bounce around to this reggae, bounce around to this reggae beat. Check it out, I got it, no doubt about it, I won't allow it. Everybody shout it and crowd around when you know about it. It's gonna take a little more than a black or a platinum card to work for me. Don't do it for the money, don't do it for the fame, just do it for the hope to be. One day,
That's right, you gotta have a good time with whatever you're doing, you know? So I'm really digging this fence, and one other thing about the wood fence over the iron fence is just like the functionality. Like, look at this over here too. Look at that. You can put your beer anywhere along here you want. Now come on, if that's not a reason to switch up from the iron to the wood, I don't know what is. All right, so check it out. Look at this, we're about done. As you can see here, we got all the wood in. Last step is just building a wood gate here to match. I bought some hinges here earlier today, and we've just screwed those on the exterior. And I just basically built this little frame right here. It's not even in place yet, but as you can see, it's just a rectangular frame that fits in nicely into this shape. And then I've got the hinges here, so that's where we can attach it. I had to double it up here, improvise a little bit, but yeah, I think that'll come out nice. All right, so we got it in place. Now we got our frame here. It's just gonna swing nice like this. All right. Wow, what a process, man. But this has been pretty amazing. Here's a final look of the modern wooden fence. Remember, we converted this. We started with the iron fence, took that out, finished, and couldn't be happier with the end result. And to continue that modern aesthetic, we took down a barrier wall for the trash cans, rebuilt a new fence there just to match. And here's a final look. Wow, lots of compliments from the neighbors. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.